Judges were like running off their mouths talking about blah, 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 blah. I'm like, shut up. She looks good. What do you want from her? It's a design challenge. You're talking about her performance on the runway. She was strutting down that runway. What do you mean? Hello, it's a new day in the workroom, and I was gonna say all of that in Dutch, but then I realized that my accent wasn't giving what it was supposed to give, and I don't want to be disrespectful, so I'd rather just do it in English. Before we get started this week, guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Remember, I'm only going to be talking about the looks on the main stage of the frickin' episode. If you want to hear me talk about the entire episode and all the drama that went down in the workroom, what all the judges had to say, and all the good stuff, go over to my Patreon, link in the description below. This week's main challenge was a design challenge, and I live for a design challenge because it really shows who's creative and who's not. Now, I'm just going to go straight into it. The girls were given glamping materials, and they had to make a really nice garment out of it. So it's unconventional as well. The best of both worlds, in my opinion. Let's talk about Ivy-Elyse's Glamping Couture moment. I feel like she had some good ideas. There was a concept, but when it came to the execution, it felt short. She took all very bulky materials like duvets or like sleeping bags or just really big coats or whatever, and she tried to make a form-fitted dress out of it. And I do love the different colors. However, the materials were too thick, and it's like you're trying to give one of those Utica moments when she made that amazing garment out of freaking sleeping bags, but it ended up looking less than polished and really bulky on the body. I don't love the hair with it. The hair is, I don't know what kind of choice that was, but yeah, I did not live for this look, unfortunately. My little Puny is, I call her Punani sometimes because it just reminds me of another word. Anyways, my little Puny is freaking amazing, I feel like. She looks great from head to toe. I love the makeup she chose. I love the hair she chose with this outfit. The outfit looks like it's not even unconventional materials that it's made out of, and that's the point. When you're doing one of these design challenges that you have to use unconventional materials in, you want there to be like hints of unconventional material, but not for it to look solely made from unconventional material. I know it sounds contradictory, but I promise you it makes sense. If you're using a sleeping bag, I want to look at it and it could be like, I could see that possibly being from a sleeping bag, but then at the same time, it doesn't look like you're wearing a sleeping bag. You know what I mean? So I think that this was an amazing garment, constructed beautifully, and she was one of my top girls for this week. Tabitha. She is a queen that I have a soft spot for because I feel like she represents something that the show needs every season, and that's that queen from the roots of drag in their community. Like, they were there when it was not a big thing, you know. I feel like she's a little stuck, or she's trying to do something else. I don't know what's going on with her, but this was not it. The garment was perfectly fine. Was it constructed masterfully? No, it was not. Was it drop dead gorgeous? No, it was not. It's a design challenge, so I'm allowed to say it wasn't fashion. Some of you say all I talk about is fashion, but all I'm talking about with you guys right now are the looks on the runway. So yeah, fashion will come up one or two times. I will say though, I love that she was showing leg, because I always live for a leg moment, you know? Vivaldi was giving a lot of bulge. Let's just say that. I thought the cover-up was cute. When she revealed it, I just saw pasties and a really big panty. And that did not gag me, but the bulge could have. I don't know what's up with these queens and not tucking right. I've never tucked. I can't relate. Do you? I'm just here to observe and give an opinion. The tuck was a little bit thick and it was just protruding, and it was weird looking at it. So that was an eyesore, no pun intended. Also, I feel like the cut of the panty on her body type just made it look like a pamper, and that's not very attractive at all. In any way. I just don't know why she chose that. That was like a weird choice. The hair was good, the makeup was good, the coat was good, I love the shoes. And then she opened up to this panty and a pasty moment, and it killed the entire outfit for me. So I'm not here for it. This queen is showing me right now why she will be making it to the freaking top of this competition. The Countess looks incredible. Incredible. This is what I mean when I say your unconventional design should look like it's made from unconventional materials, but it's not really giving that. This looks like it could be on any runway. It looks phenomenal. I love the hair she chose with it. It's giving me very Fosse, Cell Block Tango vibes. I live for this. Green and all, I live for this. There's not a hair out of place. And just a side note, the judges were like running off their mouths talking about blah, 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 blah. I'm like, shut up. She looks good. What do you want from her? It's a design challenge. You're talking about her performance on the runway. She was strutting down that runway. What do you mean? What type of performance? Did you want her to do a cartwheel? Did you want her to do a skit? Make it make sense. I don't know what they're asking for. The Countess was my best dress of this episode. Period. I like Vanessa a lot. I really do, but I don't like this outfit. It makes her look frumpy and just meh. Like, not great. I don't love the hair. I don't love how the garment fits her. And she's a sexy woman with a really banging body. And this does nothing for her figure. It makes her look like Mother of the Bride in the Woods. I don't even know. She had a freaking huge ass neck. There were so many ways you could have gone with it. You could have turned it into a train. You could have turned it into a headpiece that was a train. You could have made, you know what? It is what it is. It's not my favorite. There's some creativity that's lacking here. It looks quite unfinished. Keta Minaj does what Keta Minaj does best, and she turns the party. Here for the wig, here for the hair, here for the outfit. Again, Keta Minaj is just a professional. She's going to do it right, and she has a point of view. And her point of view is always outside the box. It's not like what I'm going to expect from her, even though seeing her, a few times, now I kind of have an idea of what I would expect from her, but still, it's not what you see every day, and I live for that. I feel like this queen has a great sense of style, and I'm excited to see what she wears every single week. And it's only been 2 weeks. Get into it. Listen, last week I professed my undying love and affection for Love Masisi, but this week I still love you, but I'm gonna have to read you just a little bit. Face, got it, always down packed. Hair, love it, I give life, like it's so beautiful, it's big, it's voluptuous. Garment, it's a no. It's a no for this. It's like Alice in Wonderland, but Wonderland's like the garbage heap? I don't know. It's the choices that she made and the big things she put all over it. It made it look like not very desirable. Like, I don't want to wear this. I don't want to see someone wearing this. It was a miss for me. Was it the worst? It was not, but it was a miss. I really like Reggy B. I feel like Reggy B is so endearing, so young, and so like fun, but what is going on? And then your heel broke on the runway. I felt so bad. I was like, no, at least you didn't fall. But this is a no. This is I had a black panty, let me just pin a blanket on the back of it for a train. This is giving me, I don't even think you made that shirt. You probably had it in your suitcase. It's just like a plain t-shirt. I don't even know what's going on here. There's no design element to this. And I don't love the hair that you chose. It's very flat. It's not very, it's not styled properly. You're pretty though. You're young. You have the whole world ahead of you. Yeah. So the judges spoke, and the winner of this week's Maxi Challenge was the Countess. I feel like it was well earned. She looked the best on the runway, the most polished. And so I agree with this win. That's it for this week, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you want more exclusive content, like me talking about what actually happened in the episode, other than just talking about the fashion, go over to my Patreon. The link's in the description below. All right, until next time, bye. Hey beautiful humans, you've made it this far in this video. Why not subscribe to my Patreon? You can sign up for exclusive content I don't post on YouTube, or support me making content for this channel. Speaking of, why don't you watch another video?